Hello. Yes, so I was given turn 1 for the Fyreslayers. We are grey feared. So what we did was, first things first, we went for aggressive expansion. We chose this unit hither and this unit hither. We struck the rune of relentless zeal for +2 to move. Didn't roll the enhanced one. And then all we pretty much did was we summoned an Infernos. The Brazier allowed it to be summoned 24 away, and then it moved 7. So I managed to put Mortal Wound into these guys, a couple into the Marsh Crawler, and 1 into the big lad. After that, we've summoned a Fire Spitter. We went into the Marsh Crawler because we know how much the Trogs like that +1 to hit. So we're trying to get rid of that at the moment. After that, we went into movement. We've captured these 2. We've moved Gotrek forward, baby Gotrek. He's just going to defend the home objective. This is the boy that's stoking the forge. He's going to buff the Slayers as we advance. So we've got the 2 units of Hearthguard. We've got the Room Father. This fella's raised his icon, so everybody's got a 5-up ward for this till my next hero phase, because I didn't pick a defensive ward. And there we go. So we're just hoping now not to get doubled. And if we do get doubled, I want to have a couple of models at least left on the table, because I know Trogs are the ones.
Good evening. We're here with Glog's Mega Mob with Master Craggy G. We have gone second. We have cagily moved up around and about up on either flank. We've healed some wounds back. We ran these 3 units in our ferocious advance, which we have achieved. And we threw some rocks, and we successfully killed 3 and 2 halves of some poor little Duardins. And that was me. No charges to be made. It all comes down to a priority roll.
A valuable priority roll. He threw a lot of rocks, to be fair. It was like 8 mortal wounds into my into my lord.
Oh. I think I'll take that. Oh. Successful turn, I think. We started off, the moon did not move, it's still sat in the corner. We decided to go for a monstrous takeover for our battle tactic on our left-hand objective over here. We slowly slogged our way forwards, did some rock chucking, didn't do a lot, then we charged every single unit that we could, and we tried to slap about our little ginger friends, and were quite successful, I think.
Yeah, I think I have limited. Okay, so we've not got many models left, so we had to go a bit ballsy. So we went with Broken Ranks here, on the unit of Trogs that was here. There was a unit of 3. We managed to Flame Spitter 1 off, because it only had 1 wound left. And then this unit did actually lose 4 models, but they had a prayer on for +1 to wounds, so they did manage to kill it to the wound, so it was very close. You'll notice there's a void here, and Gotrek, the wee Gotrek, did make his charge, and he killed it to the what? Was that to the wound as well?
Just 1 over.
1 over. So Craggy went down. He did have to pile in twice, and he did get a little bit of help off these 2 boys, because they put 2 wounds into him as well. And then the general made a cheeky run away, which is got me the 4 points there. So there was a bit of a swing. It was good scoring in the end. So we scored 1 for killing Craggy. We got 4 for the objective, +1 for 5. Then we got the battle tactic. So we scored 8. So it's 15-10 going into priority. I never win it. I'm just saying still. Ooh, you get it.
I just want to point out as well.
Oh, it's a bazooka. It's a bazooka. Oh no, beaten by my own bazooka.
I think I'll take that turn.
Okay. Can you just do one thing just before we do?
Yeah.
I will destroy one, but I just want to do this on camera if you don't mind. I'm going to rally this unit, and Berserk Hearthguards come back on 4+s. So let's just get 3 Hearthguard back.
Which one are we destroying?
I'm going to destroy. Can I destroy? Is it just these? I'm actually.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't think I'm going to bother. I'll keep him honest. Keep him honest. Yeah.
Well, won the priority. Went for possibly the worst battle tactic choice by deciding that I was going to destroy this unit of Hearthguard Berserkers, and failed miserably after he redeployed a measly 3 inches away, which ruined all of my charges when I could have chosen the aggressive expansion and
Auto got it.
We'd learn from our mistakes. But I healed a couple of wounds. I did kill another 3 Hearthguard, which you just got back on the previous turn, and now I have an extra 2 nice little trogs come out of my hole.
Clambered from his hole.
Clambered from my hole. And I got 2 points for either side, putting me on 14 to Stu's 15. And it's Stu's turn.
It's getting close. So we went with Conquer. Thankfully, as they moved over earlier, they lost a model to the Deadly, which meant that these 2 little piggies could run on and steal it. So we went for the Conquer. Over here, we just retreated these guys out. We healed him up with a prayer a little. My general ran over there. He's on -1 to be wounded. We did have a bit of a discussion because I controlled it and the 2 trogs came. I retain because it's not yet been lost from my control. So it was big scoring. I scored 9, taking it to 24 to 14. But it's a big priority because if he wins it, I pretty much have Gotrek and a guy left. And if I win it, I just don't move and score another 9 points. Oh no, I'm going to roll it, aren't I?
Yeah.
I need a special dice. Don't use my dice against me. Oh! There you go. So, yes, the Slayers will take it. Right, so with this one, we went for Ferocious Advance. And we ferociously advanced these 3 heroes away from the trogs to regroup. And then we've placed a Hearthguard screen. The Infernoth is no more. It rolled the double. I thought this was its time to shine. And it did something like 1 mortal wound. So, nah, it wasn't good. But that's come off. I risked shooting with this one. My grand strat is to have an invocation on the table at the end of the game. But I'm trying to kill this thing. But yeah, it's still going. Gotrek went and killed those trogs on that flank. My general's just dancing on the home objective. And that's it. So we scored 9 again. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. It's starting to feel a bit.
I've got
bad.
2 turns.
2 turns, yeah, 2 turns are still there.
Right, my turn 4. Not a lot could be done. Moved up on this side, hoping maybe I could get in, but another 4 Hearthguard were rallied back in that hero phase on 4s. Absolutely despicable. I think I killed 2.5, and
you did,
he
yeah.
killed more than 2.5 trogs. So I think Retribution was his, but I did choose Slay the Warlord. I got my boss in, I got my 2 trogs in, and I did Slay the Warlord, and I got another 2 trogs.
Yeah, trogs for days.
Trogs for days. Which puts me on 19 to 33.
Last
The
priority.
last priority roll. Oofed. Let's get a different dice.
Get one that works.
Get the one that works.
Here you go. There you go, you've got it. Should you choose to accept
I'm
it.
taking it. Well, it was an auspicious turn this turn. My moon finally moved. I went for a Savage Spearhead, so we retreated a single trog out to the back there. We managed a good run on our marsh crawler out the back there. We charged in another 3 Troggerths. We've lost one, but we've killed some more half guards, and we've got more free Trogs. So another couple of points.
Another
1,
5 points.
2, another 2 for 5 points.
Yeah. So I made the most sensible choice of the day. So I went with the glorious death for my battlesmith. So basically, what he had to do was kill a model and then die to the same unit. So he went in, he did kill a model, I weakened it up with everything, and then like a cretin, I also left a unit of Hearthguard in combat with said model, and so the remaining troll just attacked them instead of him. So I'm stupid. But there you go. So I scored 2 and 1 for 3 points, and we both get our grand strat. Ending on 39 to 27.
Fantastic.
Well, Fyreslayers.
Rubbish.
Absolutely rubbish. Unfortunately, those Volkites seem to disappear quite quickly. But
They're
those,
supposed to be the defensive ones.
yeah, it's the Hearthguard. They're just
Rallying on a 4 is really strong.
disgusting.
Yeah. No, they're pretty. I think Kragnos dying to Gotrek really swung it, didn't it? Because it left that flank with.
Probably
no
shouldn't
threat.
have piled them into the other unit, but
Yeah.
funsies.
Yeah, because if you'd have not piled in, I don't think Gotrek would have got in. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think Gotrek's pretty good. He played better than he did in the last game I played. But even so, he goes to a point and then he just lives.
Yeah, he's well protected over there on that side objective. I'm glad that my marsh crawler made it all the way through to turn 5.
I put everything into it every turn. What did you think of those invocations?
I like the I've forgotten the name of it. Not the spitter.
Oh, the other one, the good
The-
one.
the other one, the good one.
Because it attacks everything within 3 of
Yeah.
it. It is pretty good.
Yeah, no, that was good, and I like that it just moves around, and I couldn't run away from it. It seemed to move every 6 inches that I moved.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that. That was a good one.
Yeah, no, it's a good game. I love Trogs, so I enjoyed it.
Trogs all the way.
Yeah. And thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
And make sure you subscribe to Wargo TV.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.